Hello everyone and welcome back to Road to Blues lesson number 5. And in today's lesson what we're going to be going through is popular rhythms when playing blues. And just to put this to bed, everyone thinks that in blues music you have to use this shuffle rhythm, the old 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you've got this kind of like dotted thing going on where rather than going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It kind of helps for quite a lot of kind of ragtimey blues, but it's not the case. So like things like Day Tripper, you know. It's got a bit of that kind of offbeat thing going on, but it isn't like your traditional dun 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 dun. It's not like that, yeah. Blues doesn't always have to be this stereotypical kind of blues, all right. What about some Cream stuff? Yeah, etc, etc. Sunshine of Your Love. I mean, it's got lots of those devil notes in there, like we referred to in lesson 1. But there's not really much of this kind of shuffle stuff going on. It's just a common misconception, so you don't have to do that, okay? Now, I've said that you don't have to do it, but the first one that we're going to do is a shuffle rhythm. Right, so what I want you to do, we're going to concentrate again on these chords that we learned in lesson number 2, I think it was. G7, C7 and D7. We're only using these because I'm assuming that you know them by now, alright? You can transpose this because you know how to transpose into different keys now, alright? Okay, so what we want to do, nice and simply, this is really straightforward, alright? So play a G7 chord, and then what we want to do is, rather than going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... yeah? Okay. That's good. That's fine, yeah? So you can all do that. Now we want to incorporate that into the arpeggio. Like that, okay? So you play a G dominant 7 arpeggio. If you don't know how to play the arpeggio, then go back to lesson number 3 and it runs through that with you. Okay, good, good, good. And then let's change that a little bit and take out the major third, alright? Okay, so then all we're doing then is playing the root, the 5th, the 7th, and then the octave. That kind of thing, alright? And then you can use anything else that you wanted just to practice the shuffle rhythm, okay? And now we're going to go on to, you know, like on that Cream song that we did. We're going to use that rhythm, okay, in some chord progressions, alright? Because it's good to nick other people's rhythms, because then you can make it sound different, but then it might then open doors to new kind of rhythms, okay? That's kind of how music evolves, alright? So this time what we're going to do, still on G7, but then you're going to play. So if you just tap it out, so it's... try and put that into a beat. think of some more tunes as well. So what about the one that we did earlier, Sunshine of Your Love? So you tap it out. Dun, 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 dun. Change it a little bit. Pretty cool, yeah? Pretty good, pretty good. Now then, what I'd like you to do, some homework for you, is to listen to as many blues tunes as you can and steal the rhythms, but then put them into a 12-bar blues progression that you've made up yourself using the 3-chord trick idea that we did in lesson number 2. And some arpeggio notes that you did in lesson number 3, and then also some of the major third and the minor third slides and bends that you did in number 4. Okay, so use all those, get those rhythms really learned, and use them up there as well, and then elaborate on them. Okay, and if you can, record yourself and post yourself up on Facebook as a video response to this lesson. All right. And then we'll move on to some soloing in lesson number 6. I'll see you guys there. Thanks very much. Mark out for now. Don't forget to subscribe. Find me on Facebook as well, Mark Randleston Guitar Tuition, and leave me some comments on www.randlestonguitar.co.uk. Oh, and don't forget to like my website too.